Hello dear students of Standard 8. Welcome to DAV Mall Public School. I am your social science teacher Nitin Pushpa today. Students, today I will take the revision of agriculture part first. So let's start our today's online session. Factors affecting agriculture. Students, which factors are affecting agriculture? Listen. Some physical factors and some economic factors are affecting agriculture. First, physical factors. Students, which physical factors are affecting the agriculture? Listen, first relief, second climate, third soil. How? Listen, first, plains are more suitable for agriculture than the highlands. Density of population is generally high in plains. This helps in providing cheap labor and market for farm products. Okay, then climate. Agriculture is highly sensitive to climate variability. Each crop has its own requirement of temperature and rainfall. Then soil. Soil rich in minerals and organic matter supports agriculture. Each crop has its own requirement of soil. So these three physical factors are affecting agriculture. Students, on the basis of that, question will come in the exam. Listen, here are some questions. Read that. Explain any three physical factors influencing the agriculture development. So students, you have to write these 3 points and information about that. How do they affect agriculture? Next, economic factors. Students, land, labor and capital. These economic factors are affecting the agriculture. Listen, students, here second question, just read that. How do the size of land holding, labor and capital influencing the agricultural development in areas? How? Listen. Students, land, the size of farms affects the agriculture pattern, and the yield per hectare just depend on the size of land also. In the densely populated areas of developing countries, the farm size is generally small due to the growing rural population and the law of succession, which leads to fragmentation of land. The small fields are mostly not economical, so in such a way that it affects the production also. Then labor. The availability of labor has great influence on cropping pattern of region. Then third, capital. Yes, all agricultural inputs like the HYV seeds, then means of irrigation, fertilizers, pesticides, then labor, machineries, land, lease, fodder, fuel, power and veterinary services. So for that, capital is required. So in such a that students, these three economic factors, that means land, labor and capital, affects the agricultural activities. Point is types of agriculture. Students, according to environmental condition in the world, students, many types of agricultural patterns are prevailed in the world. Students, broadly, agriculture may be divided into two categories: subsistence agriculture and commercial agriculture. Okay, students, before we discuss them in detail, let us have a look at the given classification. Okay, students, what do you mean by the subsistence agriculture? Listen, it is the earliest type of farming which is carried out at small scale by farmers to grow food for personal or community consumption. That means in this type of agriculture, farmers grow a wide range of crops based on the needs of their families or community. This type of agriculture is still common in less developed parts of the world. Subsistence agriculture includes nomadic herding, shifting agriculture, and intensive subsistence agriculture. Students, first nomadic herding. Listen, here are some questions. First question, what is meant by nomadic herding and which are the important reasons for nomadic herding? So on the basis of nomadic herding, then this type of question will come in the exam. Listen students, nomadic herding. People migrate along with their animals from one place to another place in search of fodder for their animals. Generally, farmers rear cattle, sheep, goats, camels and axe for milk, skin, meat and wool. Okay, they are rearing in a nomadic herding agriculture. Then students, it is common in parts of the Central and Western Asia, then East and Southwest Africa and Northern Eurasia. Students, in India, Bhutia and Gujars are the nomadic tribes of Himalaya. So in such a way that this is the answer of first question. Then students, second type, shifting agriculture. Shifting agriculture is also called slash or burn agriculture. After the soil loses its fertility, the cultivators move to a new plot. That means they migrate from one place to another place. Students, it is prevalent in dense forest of the tropical Africa, Southeast Asia and some parts of the Northeast India. Then crops like cassava, maize, sweet potato and tropic are grown in this type of farming. Students, jumbling, listen, jumbling is a type of shifting agriculture practiced in Northeast India. Then third, intensive subsistence agriculture. This type of agriculture is characterized by high output per unit of land. Although the nature of this agriculture has changed and in many areas it is no more subsistent, still the term intensive subsistence is used to describe the agriculture practiced on a small plots of land in a thickly populated parts of the world. Especially it is prevalent in the monsoon regions of South East and South West Asia. Okay students, so these are the types of subsistence agriculture, and this type of question will come in the exam. What do you mean by the nomadic herding? Then what do you mean by the shifting agriculture? What do you mean by the intensive subsistence agriculture? And which are the important reasons for nomadic herding or shifting agriculture or intensive subsistence agriculture? So like that, in the exam question will come, maybe will come, so you have to read that answers of this question. Then students, next question is what are the importance of agriculture? Listen, so students, already you know about the importance of agriculture. Listen, agriculture play an important role in strengthening global relations by encouraging international trade of agriculture products. It is the backbone of a country's economic development. Agriculture not only supplies food to the people but also creates huge market for tractor, threshers, harvesters, fertilizers, pesticides and other industrial products. It helps in providing employment, eradicating poverty, enhancing trade and earning the foreign exchange. So in such a way that agriculture play an important role in strengthening the global relation and in the contribution of economic growth. So students, this type of question will come in the exam, so you have to read the answers of this question. Next point is commercial agriculture. Listen, students, what do you mean by the commercial agriculture? Commercial agriculture is typically done on a very large scale with the purpose of selling the produce in the market to make profits. It is a specialized form of agriculture which is practiced on a very large size farms. It is also called the crop specialization. Students, this type of agriculture broadly divided into extensive agriculture, plantation agriculture, livestock ranching and dairy farming. First, extensive agriculture. Students, it is practiced in developed countries such as Australia, Canada, Russia, USA. This agriculture is done on large scale on a big land holding by using the modern machines. Yes, it's extensive. Then plantation. Listen, plantation is a large farm or estates usually in a tropical or subtropical country where the crops are grown for a sale in the distant markets rather than local consumption. Okay, under this system, benefits of a single crop is obtained continuously for several years. Then next one, livestock ranching. Livestock ranching is also the part of commercial agriculture. It is the commercial grazing of farm animals over an extensive area. This activity is common to the grasslands of America, South Africa, Australia and New Zealand. Then dairy farming. It is specialized form of agriculture for the large scale production of milk. Students, on the basis of that, one question is given here. What do you mean by the commercial agriculture and how is it different from subsistence agriculture? Students, how commercial agriculture is different from the subsistence agriculture? Listen, students, I am telling you some points So with respect to that, it is different from the subsistence. First, the purpose. Yes students, the purpose of commercial farming is different as compared to the subsistence agriculture. Then second, number of farmers in the workforce. Yes students, in the commercial agriculture there are the many number of farmers are working. Then as compared to that, in a subsistence agriculture there will be a less number. Then use of machineries. Yes, in the commercial agriculture there are modern machines are using, and in a subsistence there is no machine. That means traditional, according to the traditional way subsistence agriculture is going on. Then farm size. Yes, in a commercial there is a large farm size, in a subsistence there is a small. Then relationship with other business. Yes, definitely students, in a commercial agriculture there is a great relationship with a business and market. Then its things just not prevailed in the subsistence agriculture. So students, in such a way that we can say that commercial agriculture is different from subsistence agriculture. Students, this question is a very important, so it will be come in the exam. Okay, so that's why you read the answer of this question properly. Okay students, in such a way that today we discussed about factors affecting agriculture and types of agriculture, and again some important questions and their answers. Students, in the next online session I will take the revision of remaining portion of this lesson. So till then, thank you very much and have a nice day.